Hello and welcome. My name is Heather Stuyvesant and I am the Donor Relations Manager for Every Step. And I also teach yoga on the side. And I could not be more excited to guide you through a 30-minute yoga practice today. For today's practice, all you need is a yoga mat if you have one. But if you don't have one, maybe find some space on your living room floor, on your carpet, or perhaps find a beach towel if you have one accessible to you to roll out as your yoga mat today. This practice should be accessible to all ages and all levels of fitness. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and bring you into this first posture, and then I'm going to back out of it so that you can hear me as I guide you into our practice. So you can just stay put until I tell you to move on to the next posture. Today we're going to start off in child's pose. And child's pose, you'll bring your big toes to touch the middle of your mat, knees out wide to the outer edges of your mat. Extend your arms long in front of you. Bring your forehead to the earth. Allow your glutes to settle in towards your heels. Take a moment here to settle into the body. Settle into this space. Start to notice your breath. Breathing in and out through your nose. And then take a moment to really sense the connection that you have to the earth beneath you. Which parts of your body are physically connected to the ground. And in this space, allowing the breath to become your number one priority. Put everything else to the side. Everything. Just put it all to the side. Bring all of your focus to your inhales and to your exhales. Every breath in, moving through the nose, all the way down to the bottom of the lungs, creating space in your body, space within the mind, space between the thoughts, space within your heart to feel, to be. And every exhale through the nose from the bottom of the lungs, following the breath all the way out. And as you release the breath through the body, along with it, release anything that's lingering in your system right now that isn't of use. Perhaps you showed up to class today with a particular problem or possibly an issue, maybe a thought pattern that doesn't serve you or isn't working for you. Maybe it's a laundry list of to-dos. With your exhales, you have the conscious choice to put some of this down. And sometimes it's more about where we choose to actually focus our awareness than what we choose to ignore, right? Or where we choose to look away from. It's more about being totally present here and now. And if your presence is occupying your body right now, there is no space for these problems to linger. Because in this moment, the way you are, here and now, putting all of the mind stuff aside, breathing this breath that you are breathing right now, residing in this beautiful, vulnerable, strong, resilient body of yours, you're here now. Regardless of what came your way before this, you are here now. Continue to deepen your breath in and out through your nose. And if you'd like, you can start to activate your Ujjayi breath, your victorious breath, your ocean sounding breath. And this breath can be accessed by constricting the back of your throat slightly as you inhale completely. And then keeping that constriction in the back of your throat as you exhale completely. Creating this beautiful, luscious, ocean sounding breath. And this breath not only heats the body and prepares us for the work that we're about to begin, but it also serves as our anchor to the present moment. So when all of the to-do list, the worries, concerns from the week prior or the week ahead start to pop up, come back to your breath. Your breath is your anchor to the present moment. Let your breath be your guide today on your mat. On your next inhalation, slowly rise up to tabletop position and breathe. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips come over your knees. Draw your navel into your spine. Exhale. Inhale, cow pose and breathe. Drop your belly, send your tailbone up to the sky. Broaden through your collarbones as you press your shoulder blades together in the middle of your back. Send your gaze forward or even towards the ceiling slightly. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Breathe. Press the earth away as you round out through your upper back. Tuck your tailbone under, tuck your chin to your chest, and then feel your shoulder blades spread across your back. Exhale. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly. Exhale, cat pose. Press the earth away, round out. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. On your next inhalation, come back to tabletop position. Bring your hands a few inches in front of you. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Root down into the knuckles of your palms into the earth. Send your tailbone nice and high. Think about sending it towards the corner where the back wall of the ceiling meets. Take a generous bend in your knees if you'd like to begin. It is the beginning of class after all, and our hamstrings are not quite awakened yet. Lengthening your torso is the priority here, not so much having straight legs. So again, give yourself some grace and allow yourself to bend your knees here. If you'd like from here, you can begin to pedal out your feet one by one to warm up your hamstrings. Again, bringing all of the attention to your breath. Slowly breathing in through the nose, slowly exhaling through the nose, allowing all of the air to empty out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, ragdoll pose and breathe. Travel to the top of your mat. Bring your feet hip distance apart or wider. I'd like to bring my feet completely off of my mat. Hinge from your hips, fold your belly over your thigh. Let go of your neck, your head, your shoulders. Know that you can take a generous bend in your knees here. You can let your arms dangle towards the earth. You could also take a bind to your opposite hand to opposite elbow. Let go of your neck, your head, your shoulders. Bring all of the weight distributed into the balls of your feet as you send your tailbone up towards the sky. Take a moment here to let go of any tension that might be holding in your neck, your head, your shoulders. Maybe you shake your head yes. Maybe you shake no. Letting gravity do its work. You're letting all of the worries and to-do lists to drip off of your shoulders. None of that has any place on our mats today. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release your palms towards the earth. Heel toe your feet towards center. And then on your next inhalation, slowly, slowly rise, stacking each vertebrae on top of the other. Taking your time to get there. And roll your shoulders back. Bring your palms to heart center. Close down your eyes for just a moment here. Set your intention for your practice today. For whom, for what are you going to be moving, breathing, sweating for today? This energy that you create on your mat, dedicate it to something greater than you. Or maybe you're here because you need to fill up your own cup. Whatever your intention for practice is today, take a deep breath and fill it up. Exhale, release your palms by your sides. Inhale, mountain pose and breathe. Root down through all four corners of your feet. Maybe even lift your toes up off of the earth to really ground down through the feet. Lift your kneecaps up to engage your quadriceps. Tuck your tailbone under just slightly. Relax your shoulders down your back. Pinkies come inward. Energy out of your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, mini back bend. Breathe. Goal post your arms. Press your shoulder blades together in the middle of your back. Reach your heart towards the sky. Shift your thighs, your hips forward just slightly. Exhale. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Lead with your heart. Inhale, halfway lift and breathe. Press into something. Maybe it's your shins or your thighs. But I want you to create a long, flat back. Send the crown of your head forward. Press your shoulder blades together in the middle of your back. Imagine as if you had a number 2 pencil in between your shoulder blades. You don't want it to roll off. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. One more time. Reset the spine. Long, flat back. Exhale, high plank and breathe. Stack your shoulders directly over your wrists. And know that you can always drop to your knees here and draw your heels towards your glutes. Wherever you land, press with your palms into the earth. Hollow out through your armpits just slightly. Lower your hips so they are aligned with the rest of your body, creating one long line of energy from your heels through the crown of your head. This is where sometimes it gets a little challenging in yoga, right? And our body can handle it. It's our mind that wants to quit. And the challenges that we face on our yoga mat can help prepare us for the challenges that we face within our lives off the mat. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, slowly release. Keep your elbows brushed against the rib cage as you lower. Set up for low cobra. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press the tops of your feet into the mat, the shoelace part of your feet into the mat. Bring your forehead to the earth. Exhale completely. Inhale, low cobra, and breathe. Peel your chest off of the earth as you continue to press down through the tops of your feet. So much so your kneecaps lift off of the earth. Little to no weight in your hands. Keep your elbows hugged in and point your elbows back behind you. Keep your gaze at the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. You can choose your intensity. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Root into your palms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, send it out. This is our Sun A flow. We're going to match each breath to each movement. And if my cues are too fast or too slow, remember that this is your practice, so take it at your pace. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Stand up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, mini back bend, cactus your arms. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower to the earth with control. Inhale, low cobra. Press down to the tops of your feet. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. One more time. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, mini back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long, flat spine. Press your shoulder blades together. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, slowly lower to the earth. Keep your elbows hugged in. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Choose your intensity. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep, luscious breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it all out. Inhale, lift to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe. Bring all of the weight back into your heels and then send your tailbone towards the back edge of your mat. I love to lift my toes up off of the earth to make sure that I'm really rooting all of my weight into my heels. Your arms can be biceps by your ears, or you can bring your hands to heart center. Find what feels good in your body today. Tuck your tailbone under just slightly. Inhale, sink a little bit lower because you can. Awesome job. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale to stay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, everybody. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Draw your knee in with control, and then place your foot at the top of your mat, in between your two hands. Breathe. If you don't like where your foot landed, know that you can just shimmy your foot all up on up there. Strengthen your back legs. Lift your hamstring up to the sky. Bring your heel over the ball of your back foot. Little to no weight in your front hands. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two, and breathe. Drop and spin your back foot parallel with the back edge of your mat. Take a moment to check in with your foot. Make sure that it's parallel. Draw your right knee over your right ankle. Square up your shoulders, your hips with the side of the room. Relax your shoulders down your back. Gaze over your middle finger or wherever it feels comfortable in your body. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach for the top of your mat. Then bring your arms to 6 and 12. Breathe. Stay committed to your front lunge. Press your right arm into your inner thigh. Rotate your heart up to the sky. Gaze comes to your top left hand. It's not about seeing how far you can reach your right hand. It's more about lengthening both side bodies towards the front of the room. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe. Bottom half remains the same. Stay committed to your front lunge. Extend your right arm up towards the sky. Palm faces the back of the room. Square your shoulders, your hips with this left side of the room. And then your back hand can rest on your back leg gently, or you can bring it behind the small of your back. Gaze can be at your top right hand or your bottom left foot. Find what feels good in your body. Find length from your right hip crease all the way up to the sky with your hands. Inhale, exhale, high plank. Inhale to stay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, you can take all of these planks from your knees. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Again, draw your knee in with control. Place it gently at the top of your mat in between your two hands and breathe. Now work your core off of your thigh. It might not come off of your thigh, but you're energetically pulling up. Little to no weight in your hands. Strengthen that back leg. Heel over the ball of your back foot. Lift your back hamstring up to the sky. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two, and breathe. Parallel your back right foot with the edge of your mat. Your front heel will intersect the arch of your back foot. Now draw your left knee over your left ankle and then bring it towards your left pinky toe to open up your hips towards the right side of your mat. Relax your shoulders down your back. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach for the top, then tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. Breathe. Again, press your left arm into your inner thigh. Rotate your heart up to the sky. Press down through the knife edge of your right foot. Create length with both side bodies towards the top of your mat. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe. Bottom half remains the same. Stay committed to your front lunge. Again, extend your left arm up high. Create length from your left wrist, your left hip crease, all the way up to the sky with your hand. Square up your hips, your shoulders with the right side of the room. Inhale, exhale, high plank. Inhale to stay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, send it out. This is our sun B flow. We're going to match each breath with each movement. And again, if my cues are too fast or too slow, remember that this is your practice. Take it at your pace. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink back into your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Remember, you can always take this from your knees. Inhale to stay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Inhale to stay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Everybody's doing so good. Keep it up. Inhale to stay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink back into your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale to stay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Inhale to stay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep, luscious breath in. Exhale, send it out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release your knees to the mat. Awesome job, everybody. Come onto your bottom. Extend your legs long in front of you. Root down through your sits bones. Sometimes I like to take my thighs and pull them out from underneath me, rotating my inner thighs towards the earth, outer thighs up towards the sky. Again, root down through your sits bones. Inhale, sweep your hands up to the sky. Exhale, seated forward fold. Breathe. Reach with your heart towards your toes. It's not about touching your toes, and know that you don't have to have straight legs here. You can certainly bend your knees. It's more about lengthening with your side bodies, lengthening with your heart forward, and then with each exhale, folding maybe just a millimeter deeper. So each inhale, reaching your heart forward. Each exhalation, folding a little bit deeper. Slowing down the breath. Again, bringing all of your awareness to the breath, in and out through your nose. Our breath is such a powerful tool. Not only does it help aid us in getting through some of the challenging things on our mats, but it also does the same for us when we're off of our mats. When we find ourselves through challenging times, through challenging moments, our breath is there as our anchor to the present moment, to come back to the here, to the now, to settle into this space. Slowly rise with your next inhalation. And then when you're ready, bring your hands in front of you and slowly make your way onto your back. Inhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. Exhale, let your right leg fall to the left side of the room for supine twist and breathe. Find a cactus or a T in your arms. Stack your hips on top of one another. And then again, let your right leg fall towards the left side of the room. If your right shoulder begins to peel off of the earth, back off of your twist just a little bit. Maybe you close down your eyes. Feeling all of the twisting coming from the middle part of your spine, the thoracic spine. Take this opportunity to slow down the breath, slow down the mind. And just notice any sensations in the body. Inhale, draw your right knee back into your chest. Give it a great big squeeze. And then exhale, extend your right leg to meet your left. Inhale, draw your left knee into your chest. Give it a great big squeeze. Exhale, supine twist and breathe. Let your left leg fall towards the right side of the room this time. And again, find cactus, maybe a T in your arms. Stack your hips on top of one another. And again, both shoulder blades stay glued to the earth the entire time. If your left shoulder begins to lift off the earth, back off your twist. Maybe you bring your gaze over your left shoulder to find a little bit more of a twist. And bringing all of the attention to your breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. Inhale, draw your left knee back into your chest. Give it a great big squeeze. And then bring your right knee to meet your left. draw your knees towards your side bodies and find happy baby's pose. You can capture the outsides of your thighs or your calves, and maybe you can capture the knife edges of your feet, but don't push it if it's not accessible to you. Take what feels good in your body. Glue the entire length of your spine onto the earth. Tuck your tailbone onto the earth. Begin to push your feet away as you pull back in. Relax through your jaw, through the middle part of your brows. Softening all of the muscles in your face. Inhale, draw your knees in towards your chest. Bring your forehead to the earth as you wrap your arms around your knees. Give yourself the biggest hug you've had all day. Thank yourself for taking this time to come onto your mat, to show up for yourself. And then when you're ready, take your Shavasana. Take up space on your mat. Extend your legs long, arms by your sides. Close down your eyes. Take one deep breath in together. Exhale, sigh it out. Relax. Feel yourself melt into the earth. Your body should feel heavy like lead, sinking down into the earth. If you'd like to receive energy today, your palms can face the sky, or if you'd like to ground down, you can bring your palms onto the earth, or perhaps even onto your body. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Soften or close the eyes. Unhinge your jaw. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax the space in between your brows and let go of conscious breath. Let go of conscious thought. And trust that I will take you out in just a few moments. Enjoy the benefits of this practice. Slowly bring attention back to the body. Be finding some gentle movement in your toes, fingertips. Be rocking your heads gently side to side. When you're ready, your next inhale, take a long body stretch, stretching from your toes to your fingertips. And when you're ready, come onto your right side for supported fetal position. Use your bicep as a pillow. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a couple more moments now to be totally present with yourself. Every inhale, every exhale. The sensations that are surfacing from the body, the emotions surfing from your heart. Be here now and just trust that whatever comes up for us when we are totally present is what is meant to be surfaced. Know that at any given point in time, you have this powerful tool, your breath, to get you through anything that comes up in your life, both on your mat and off your mat. This powerful tool that is always with us, that is always guiding us. Whether we realize it or not, it is there for us. Whenever you feel moments of anxiety or your mind is racing, come back to your breath. Let your breath be your guide to center you, to anchor you into the present moment. When you're ready, slowly press yourself up with your left hand to a seated position towards the top of your mat, keeping your eyes closed or soft gaze. Inhale, sweep your hands up to the sky. Exhale, draw your hands to a heart center. The light, the love, the presence within me honors, respects, and recognizes the very same light, love, and presence that's within each and every one of you. To close out class, to honor ourselves in this practice, we bow as we say namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today on your mats and sharing your practice with me. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.